Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to Jennifer Galvin Anderson's presentation on the introduction to Young Living Essential Oils, presenting the Premium Starter Kit. I am Oily Mom Jen, as many of you know me as. And before we get started, this is the disclaimer. This information that I'm sharing tonight is presented only for educational purposes. It's not intended to diagnose, prescribe, or treat any health condition and should not be used as a substitute for consulting with a professional healthcare provider. So please always talk to your healthcare provider. Many of them, you'll be surprised, already know about oils or are using oils themselves and are very supportive of it. So yay for that. A little bit more information on me. I grew up here in New Ulm, Minnesota. I am a wife to my husband, Nate, and mom to our almost 3-year-old son, Evan. I have a master's degree in holistic health from St. Catherine University that I received in 2008. I am also a survivor. I can't go into too much detail due to our FDA restraints. We cannot talk about illness-related topics. We are going to focus only on wellness, but I can proudly claim that I am a survivor. For more information on my story, you can read my memoir, Crawl, Walk, Run, which is an ebook that can be found and purchased on my website, livingwellenergyhealing.com. That is shared right there on your screen. Or also, if you would like a paperback copy, you can contact me, and I'm happy to provide that for you. I own Living Well Energy Healing that I started after my degree in holistic health. I decided that I was being called to share my gifts with others through anointing and healing touch. Reiki, both Reiki and healing touch as energy healing modalities. And I decided that it was too hard for me to find pretty much anybody that was going to hire me for what I was being spiritually called to do. So I decided to start my own practice, and it's just grown from that. And I am blessed to be able to provide what I do and what I believe is a spiritual calling. After I started using essential oils in my practice, I started seeing a huge need for support and education. And many of my clients were coming to me saying, I want to learn more. These oils are amazing. How can I expand my knowledge in this area? So therefore, I formed what's called the Oily Moms, which has now grown to be over 500 members, almost 600 members within our team, and close to 4,000 followers on our Facebook page, which is really super exciting. And we offer support and education, which I will share with you more at the end of this presentation. I was first introduced to Young Living Essential Oils in the late 90s, actually. Was kind of my first mention of them. I didn't have a lot of them used on me at the time, but I knew of them through my own journey, and because my parents were very open to holistic health and took a more holistic approach to my care. Then after I started my healing practice, I shortly after that started having dreams and visions of anointing the sick, and felt spiritually called to provide that as a service in my business. So that is how I started to use the essential oils. Here's some pictures of my journey back in the day. That's a picture of me back in 1997 when I was going through my health journey. And then there's me teaching one of my first oil classes back in the day in the basement of my parents' house when we were a small group of women, mostly women at that time. We've now expanded to include all walks of life. All age categories, and both men and women. And then there's a picture of me and two of my Oily Mom team members, Kelsey and Jessica, presenting to a group that we spoke to recently, last year actually. Who are the Oily Moms? We started in 2013. As I mentioned, I formed them after seeing the need for support and education. Each of us have been drawn to Young Living through our own stories and our own journeys, and we felt called to help others find their own path of how Young Living Essential Oils can support you to health and wellness. We do this by providing classes both in person and online. We do the monthly classes, which we have one coming up actually this week. There's more information at the end of this presentation. We also have our Facebook page, like I mentioned, and a private group page as well, where anybody who orders with us is added to that page as a means for a community of support. You can ask anything and learn from others who are going through their own oil journey. We also have a monthly newsletter that I write and send out every first week of the month. I also do public speaking and presentations. If you have any group that you want me to speak to, please contact me and I'd be happy to share my story and more information on oils and any particular topic. I also do specialized topics as well. I provide both in-person support and mentorship as an upline leader, both through in-person and also now technology. This is Young Living's mission statement. They honor the stewardship to champion nature's living energy, essential oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery while inspiring individuals to wellness, purpose, and abundance. Some history of Young Living. Gary Young, that is who we are named after, he was first introduced to essential oils back in 1985, and then started planting his first farm in the late 80s. And as you can see throughout the years, they have just continued to expand and add other locations and farms throughout the entire world. Here is a map of all of the locations that we currently have and are continuing to expand and grow, which is really exciting. Anybody has access to these farms at any point in time. You can go visit them. We are the only company that allows that, which is really a huge piece of what makes Young Living Young Living. They are transparent in everything that they do. You can go and you can even be part of the process. You can help work in the field and help see how the plants are formed into a Young Living essential oil. I'm actually going to the Utah location next month with my mom. I qualified for the Silver Retreat, which I'm super excited to be attending very soon and getting to see the whole process. Young Living has a promise that they make to families. They believe that you and your family deserve products that are genuine, free of synthetic chemicals and of unmatched purity. The seed to sale process is both a promise to you and a reflection of our sense of global stewardship. We are the only company that guarantees seed to sale process, meaning that you are getting exactly what it says you are getting. There is no additives, no fillers. There is a big difference between the Young Living essential oils and especially any essential oils that you get at the grocery store. And really, price comparison, you pay very little more with Young Living oils, but thankfully you are truly getting what you are thinking you are getting. And if you do your research, you will find out that the FDA has no regulations on essential oils in the U.S., so companies can market their products saying that they are therapeutic grade, and they actually only need to have 5% of a true essential oil to be even labeled that. Therefore, many people think that they are getting a quality essential oil, but truly they are not. So please do your research. This is why I chose Young Living essential oils and why I encourage you to really look into the quality of the essential oils you are using. Also, once you smell the difference between an essential oil, especially like lavender that you get at any type of store or any other company versus Young Living's lavender, you can really see and smell the actual difference and experience the difference yourself. So what exactly is an essential oil? It is a volatile substance that's derived from plants containing the natural smell and characteristics of the plant. It's extracted primarily through what's called steam distillation. It is a potent, volatile, and versatile oil and process. Essential oils are so much more than just even inhaling them. You also have this whole experience where it affects the nervous system, which is the body's command and control system. This carries information from the body to the brain through sensory nerves in response to stimuli. The brain communicates with the body by sending signals, which are considered electrical impulses and chemical constituents, to muscles, organs, and glands through your motor nerves. When oils are simply inhaled, they actually go straight to the limbic system of the brain through the first cranial nerve. And all essential oils impact your nervous system. Some powerful aspects of essential oils. They have the ability to actually penetrate what's called the blood-brain barrier. When inhaled, these essential oils can go directly to the central part of your brain called the amygdala. This is the center of the limbic system, which stores and files all emotional experiences. The amygdala does not understand words. It actually only communicates through scent. This is why oftentimes people have experiences where they will smell something and they will say, oh, this reminds me of, or this brings me back to. That is because it's triggering emotions. Same with clients on my massage table when I'm anointing them with essential oils. Oftentimes they will have an emotional response to simply inhaling that oil. It will trigger an emotion in them that they might not even know was being stored inside of them, because it goes to that part of the brain that stores emotions and stores memories. We truly underestimate what goes into the whole process of just simply even aroma. There's also something called frequency, which is really fascinating. You can do more research on what frequency is. The short answer to this is that it's a measurable rate of electrical energy flow that's constant between 2 points. Everything has frequency, everything has energy. That's why I believe in energy, why I do energy healing. Everything that is alive has a spirit, has a soul. has this energy. You can actually measure energy called megahertz and hertz, which is a unit of frequency in the International System of Units and is defined as 1 cycle per second. A person's health can actually be determined by a body's frequency. There was a person who studied from Eastern State University in Washington. He studied this whole concept, and he actually built the first frequency monitor in the world. He determined that the average frequency of the human body during the day is usually around, I believe it's 52 megahertz. You will see in my next slide some more information about this. When your frequency drops, your immune system then begins to get compromised. Pollutants lower healthy frequency, including anything harmful, chemical stuff under your sink. Really read up about the products that we are using because that does impact your body frequency. Here's a chart about different measures of frequency. A healthy person ranges between 62 and 68 megahertz. Cold starts at 58. Cancer is down to 42. The dying process starts at 25, and death is 0. Here is some information on the measure of the megahertz in essential oils. Rose has the highest megahertz, which is what makes it one of the most expensive essential oils. Also because it takes so many rose petals for it to be condensed into an essential oil base. Therefore, it costs more money to make that essential oil. Each bottle of essential oil has a different price. It all ranges from how much really goes into making it into an essential oil. You can also see helichrysum is another high one. Idaho blue spruce is on a different slide coming up, and that's a really high megahertz as well. Here is also the measure of your different organs with the thyroid, liver, heart, stomach. You can see those measures. And a human ranges between 62 and 68 on a general healthy basis. Cancer starts at 42 and goes below. Emotions. This is different energy of emotions. Shame measures at 20, guilt 30, apathy 50, grief 75, fear 100, and anger is 150. Any emotions that are below 200 actually start to have physical impact to the body. Positive emotion, acceptance is as high as 350. Love at 500, gratitude at 600, and enlightenment is anywhere between 700 and 1,000. Pretty powerful. Talk about the impact of spiritual enlightenment. It's pretty cool stuff. That goes to show how powerful prayer can be. This is the frequency of essential oils, like I mentioned, with rose being 320. Idaho blue spruce is the highest with 580. A huge, huge, huge supportive oil for your brain. An amazing oil. Love it. Frankincense is also another high one, which I love to use, a very spiritual oil. So now we get to talk about the different ways to use essential oils because, yes, they are so much more than just simply inhaling them. You obviously can inhale them. It's great to inhale them, but there's a lot more you can do with them, especially with Young Living essential oils. So aromatically, when we think about using oils, I kind of like to start from the outside and work your way in. Aromatically is inhaling it, also using the diffuser. I believe I have a slide. No, I don't have a slide of the diffuser. You will see at the end what diffusers look like, but you get a diffuser with your premium starter kit. This is a picture actually right there is a diffuser, that round thing. That's actually one of the most expensive diffusers from Young Living, but the ones that come from the kit are much more reasonable price and they work amazing. It's great to have them in your bedrooms, in the center point of your home. Many people end up getting multiple diffusers so that they have one at least on every floor of their home. It is a great device where you simply put water in it up to the fill line, about a cup of water usually, and then a few drops of whatever oil or oils. It's fun to make your own blends. You just hit the on button and it's being diffused into the air so that everybody in your home is benefiting from it and inhaling it and getting the benefits of that. And it's also actually helping to purify the air. You also can simply open a bottle and inhale it, and it's going to go straight to that brain, the amygdala. Simply putting some on your hands and inhaling it, putting it on a cloth and putting it in the corner of the room is also another way to put it aromatically in your home. My favorite way to use essential oils is topically. Your skin is actually your largest organ, so applying oils onto your skin is actually a great way to help impact your entire body. Within 21 minutes after applying essential oil on your skin, it can be into every blood cell in your body. We love to use a carrier oil when applying oils onto your skin. This is going to help your oils actually go into your skin in a much easier way. And also it's going to let your oils last longer. And also if there's any oil that is a little bit more hot and tingly, it is good to have the carrier oil. Never put water on top of an oil. If you put an oil directly on you and you have a tingling sensation, please do not put water on top of it. It will only enhance the burn more. Simply put the carrier oil on top of it. Otherwise, you can also pre-mix. Oftentimes, it'll tell you on the bottle if it needs to be diluted. That means putting one, it'll say oftentimes 1 and then a colon and then the number, like 1:4. That means 1 drop of the essential oil with 4 drops of the carrier oil. So you would put 1 drop in your hand plus the 4 drops of the carrier oil and simply mix it up and apply it and rub it into your skin. V6 is what Young Living carries as their carrier oil. You can also use coconut oil, avocado oil, simply vegetable oil from the grocery store, your choice of what you want to use. I prefer the V6 from Young Living. It's more of a massage oil base and works great and isn't too oily, greasy. This is a VitaFlex chart, which shows different points on your body. Also, VitaFlex is a technique. It's like a pad tip nail rolling sensation. I'm going to go back one more. This shows all the different points on your feet that are correlated to different organs in your body. If you have ever been to acupuncture, they oftentimes put the needles on your feet because of this correlation. Also, this is the simply the study of reflexology. If you ever go to a reflexologist that studies the feet, this is what they use, correlating different parts of your feet with different areas of your different organs in your body. And their feet also have different your skin is different on the bottom of your feet. So the oils get absorbed into your bloodstream easier on your feet. If you ever are in doubt of what to do with oils, just apply them on your feet and they will go into your body and support you in whatever way they need to. Oils are smart. You do not need to be a genius. The beauty of essential oils is that you do not need to always know exactly what to do. Just use them, inhale them, or put them on you, and the oils will do whatever they need to do for your body. Your bodies are smart, and they know. Both your oils and your body are smart, and they will know exactly what it needs to do to help you and to support you. More information on what VitaFlex is. It was developed by the Tibetans long before acupuncture. It actually literally means vitality through the reflexes, where you are using simply your fingertips to make a rolling motion to help the oil get driven into your body. If you've had a raindrop technique session with me, this is what I do on your feet when I apply the oils on your feet. It's a pad tip nail motion. There are YouTube videos that you can definitely watch to get a better example of what VitaFlex is. And if you ever want to learn it, you can always ask me and I can show you. Essential oils, like I said, can be distributed to every cell in your body within 20 minutes when placed on the soles of your feet. Some people can actually put essential oil on the soles of their feet and will taste it within a few minutes. It's pretty powerful. If in doubt, especially with kiddos, it's great to put oils on their feet because it is not as sensitive as of skin for them. You can also take Young Living essential oils internally when it says on the bottle, especially the single oils that are not blends. They are safe to put into either capsules that you can get at Walgreens, your pharmacy, your grocery store, or you can simply add it to your water, hot or cold. You can also make things, make food. Salsa with lime oil is excellent. I love my peppermint brownies. Many of you who have been to an oil class of mine know I always make peppermint brownies when I host a party. 2 drops of peppermint oil in your brownie batter is all you need. And there's tons of recipes on Pinterest and online that you can find great to bring to a holiday gathering and introducing people to oils. Always a big hit. You can also make tons of goodies with your oils. The oily moms love to make their bath salts, scrubs, sprays, you name it, we make it. Tons of stuff. Another thing to find on Pinterest, you name it, you can find it, and online. Also great to gift people with. Great for Christmas, saves you tons of money by making your own gifts. So now we're going to talk about the actual premium starter kit, what you get in this starter kit. The most common way to use them. The most common way to start, excuse me. Most people, you're going to hear, oh, I got the starter kit. Young Living, like I mentioned, purposely put this kit together so that you have a really great basic way to start so that you're not overwhelmed because, yes, there are tons of oils. There's an oil for everything. And as many of you know, my collection has grown over the years, but this is just an excellent way to start so that you're not overwhelmed, and that so you truly have an oil for everything in your kit, and that you get the diffuser with the starter kit. The diffuser alone makes this kit so well worth it to start your journey. Also, it sets you up as a wholesale account, meaning you get a 24% discount on orders for the rest of the year. We will talk more about that at the end of this presentation. So the first oil that comes in the kit, this is a single oil. The first oils that I'm going to be mentioning are all single oils. A single oil means it is what it is. Lavender is lavender, lemon is lemon. Once we start getting into blends like Thieves, a blend means that it's multiple oils combined into one bottle to make that particular oil, and that with that intention and purpose. But lavender is a single oil. Oftentimes it's the most common oil that people start with. It's obviously comforting, calming. Many people love it as a nighttime routine. Great to put in your bath, which is another favorite way I love to use my essential oils. I end almost every day with an Epsom salt bath. Simply get Epsom salt at the grocery store. Keep it in your bathroom. I love to keep it in my bathroom at least. You can scoop it up and then put a few drops of whatever oil or oils you wish to put in your bath, and dump it in your bath, run your water, and soak, and you will sleep like a baby. It feels like you got a massage without having to pay for a massage. It's amazing. You can also diffuse it for a fresh, clean scent and to help eliminate odors. It also complements some of your favorite shampoos, lotions, skincare products. Many people make their goodies with lavender oil. It's also one of the most gentle essential oils, great for kiddos, babies as well. Also, if you have experience with smelling anything lavender scented from the grocery store that's commercial lavender, it is completely different than actual authentic Young Living essential oil lavender. Once you smell the difference between a grocery store oil and this, you will be blown away. Or even any lavender scented lotions. What we think is lavender is really actually not real lavender. I'm not a big fan of lavender aroma. It's never been a favorite of mine, but it's too florally for me. But once you smell real Young Living lavender oil, you're kind of like, oh, that's completely different than what I'm used to. So it's not as bad as I used to think lavender was. It's helped me understand lavender. And there's so many great purposes for lavender. It's an excellent oil to start with, and very inexpensive as well. Next is peppermint, an awesome oil to help you feel alert and alive, especially if you are driving at night. Please do not buy coffee. It's not the greatest for you at night. Another option, if you don't want your caffeine, when you're driving late at night, take your peppermint oil with you and open it up and simply inhale it or apply it on your skin. Great for also gastrointestinal system comfort, healthy bowel function, digestive tract. Great also for performance during exercise. It's actually the last oil that's applied during the raindrop technique session. Peppermint is a great oil to always apply on last. If you are what's called layering oils, meaning putting oils on top of oils on your skin, always put peppermint on last because it helps to enhance every other essential oil. Very, very, a little bit tingly. If you have a little bit sensitivity on your skin, put that carrier oil on or dilute it before you apply it if you're concerned about having any sensitivity to the peppermint. It's a little bit more of a tingly oil than others. Always avoid the eyes as well. Lemon. Oh, this is a great one. Totally uplifting. Love to inhale it, and it will just be a pick-me-up for you. It's naturally occurring constituent limonene. Enhances also the flavor of foods and water. Great to sip on either in warm or cold water. It's a very key ingredient in the Ningxia Red drink that we will talk about at the end of this presentation as well. It's one of the oils in the Thieves blend and also in Inner Defense. Frankincense is one of my favorite essential oils in the starter kit. It's just an awesome golden oil. I always say if you don't know what oil to use, simply use frankincense because it's a smart oil and it's going to do whatever it needs to do to support you. Very spiritual oil. Obviously, we know from biblical times it was really what they used to support themselves back in the day. It's a very earthy, balsamic scent as well. That's what I love about it. Great for the brain, great for memory. You can diffuse it for meditation, grounding, and also very spiritual purposes. Good to use for massaging your body after any activity. It's a key ingredient in the Young Living personal care products. Oily Mom Kelsey loves to put it in some of her skincare products that she likes to make in her skincare routine. Next is a blend. So this is Thieves that has in it eucalyptus rhodacea, which supports a healthy respiratory system. There's also, I think, let me see what's all in thieves. Hold on. Let me look to be reminded. I know most of it, but I don't know all of it by heart. So I'm going to look it up so that I can give you guys the right information. Thieves has in it, it is made up of clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, like I mentioned, and rosemary. Excellent for immune function. This is an oil that many of the schools, some of you know that I actually have spoken to 3 different schools already in the past year, and they all got starter kits for their classrooms. One school actually got 3 starter kits for their classrooms, which is awesome. So 3 different rooms have the diffuser going, and oftentimes the oil that they have diffusing is thieves to help cleanse the air and keep them all healthy and support their immune function and for overall wellness. It can be taken as a dietary supplement. There's a whole line of Thieves products, including cleaning products, Thieves toothpaste. You will see that information also at the end of this presentation. Another blend similar to kind of in the same family as Thieves is Purification. Great for odor elimination and freshening the air. I did this when we moved into our house. We moved into a 1918 bungalow, and obviously it had kind of a funky aroma, so we put Purification in the diffuser, and I also put Purification on just on a rag and put the rag in a corner of each bedroom, and it helped to just take care of those odors. Great for the outdoors in the summer, especially if you're in Minnesota. You know how the bugs can get. Also, it is added to the Animal Sense ointment for to moisturize skin. You can actually make your own moisturizer with that, I guess. Interesting. And next is Panaway. Oftentimes the oil that turns men into believers. They would have named it Panaway, but due to FDA, can't, so they took out the I and named it Panaway. Great to apply topically after exercise. Great for massages. It's a very stimulating aroma. It has wintergreen in it, which is a very active and kind of obviously minty oil. Great to add with that V6 and make into a massage. Also good to add into the bath. Another favorite one in the same category as Panaway. This is one of my favorite essential oils for my muscles is Copaiba. Great for overall wellness as well. Is an important part of a daily health regimen. Naturally occurring constitutes beta-carotene and alpha-humulene. If you want to do more research on how that supports your body, you sure can. But I love to massage this right on me. Also, you can take this one internally. Digize. This is a funky aroma. Not many people are some people think it's an interesting aroma. It has fennel in it. That's what makes it a little bit interesting, which was actually used back in ancient Egypt. Great for dietary supplement in water when traveling abroad. So kind of think of the stomach area, supporting your stomach. Can be taken with essential enzymes 4 also to help support wellness regimen, especially stomach stuff. Another one in this kit, both Digize and RC are newer oils that were added to the starter kit recently this past year. They changed up the starter kit, which is really exciting. Actually, I feel like the starter kit has been improved since the past few years. You can rub this one on your feet or chest before exercising to help uplift and inspire you. Also a very comforting aroma, great to put also on your feet during bedtime. Let's just say it's an excellent one for your chest area and head area, especially in those winter months, if you know what we mean. Citrus Fresh is a blend of all the citrus oils into one. Great to diffuse, great for cleaning. Can be worn topically as a perfume or cologne to help refresh and inspire. Also excellent for skin and beauty regimen. And then also Stress Away. This is the one that comes in the second part of the starter kit box. You lift up your box and underneath it comes some sample packets of the Ningxia Red, as well as the Stress Away oil, which smells, it's like a lime vanilla mix, as both lime and vanilla are in it, along with Copaiba, lavender, ocotillo, and cedarwood. Cedarwood is a really calming oil, also a very inexpensive oil. A lot of moms all parents love to use cedarwood on their kiddos for the brain and for relaxing. So that kind of tells you what Stress Away is for. and how it makes you feel. In the starter kit, you also get a roller top that you can add to any essential oil that comes in the starter kit of your choice. But a lot of people like to make the Stress Away oil into the roll-on because it's just one that many moms and dads, anybody wears on a daily basis. It smells good and it just makes you feel really good. So this is also something that's new this past year with Young Living. They introduced what's called the Flex oils. So if ever at any time any of the everyday oils collection is out of stock, any of the oils that we just went through, if any of them would be out of stock in your starter kit and you ordered a starter kit, you would get one of these oils to replace the one that is out of stock. Tea tree is also known as Melaleuca. It's uplifting and fresh, very distinctive smell. It's also kind of a great one to use similar as thieves, really supportive for overall health and wellness. Healthy looking hair and scalp. Some people like to put it in the things that they make themselves. It's a popular one that you will see whenever given ingredients of making your own stuff. Great for blemishes as well. Orange, great essential oil. It's also a really popular, a really important oil in the Ningxia Red and ImmuPro. So think of how we know how powerful oranges are for our health. Think of how many oranges are in one single drop of an essential oil. Same with lemon, hundreds of lemons in one single drop. So think of how powerful that citrus component is to your health. Great to put in your food and water. Lemongrass is another one that's great for your digestive system and overall well-being. You can add it to your water and your food. And then last but not least, one of the Flex oils is also Aroma Ease. This is an oil I actually just got this past month, so I'm just kind of starting to get to know it. It's a very nurturing aroma, very comforting. You can apply it to your neck or your chest. You can diffuse it, very calming, very relaxing. Also, Young Living has other products. There's a whole line of products. In the past year, have kind of started to expand in this area in my life. Obviously, the Ningxia Red is something I highly recommend looking more into. Also, all of the Thieves product, the Thieves Cleaner is amazing. All you need is one little drop, pretty much of the Thieves Cleaner in a whole bucket of warm water, and you can clean your entire house with Thieves Cleaner. It's awesome. The skincare products are amazing. The kids' toothpaste is great. The supplements is an area that I want to get more into in the upcoming year. It's definitely amazing stuff, and I hear awesome stories of many other people who use them. I need to get into a kind of a rhythm myself with them. Something that I am expanding on more in my life. I love the Ningxia Red. The Ningxia Red keeps me feeling good. So I just take a shot of Ningxia Red every day at this point in time, and it's great. The Ningxia Red helps to sustain energy with the combination of the select wolfberry. That is something that Young Living Essential Oils, we are the only company that has access to this special wolfberry. Also has other superfruits in it. It contains powerful ingredients which are involved in many antioxidant processes and can help prevent against oxidative stress. Balanced ingredients make Ningxia Red a whole body nutrient infusion for health and wellness support. It has citrus essential oils in it that contain the D-limonene, which is a very powerful component in all of our citrus oils. Here's a list of, a lot of people ask me, what are your favorite oils and products? This is a list of my top favorite. This list continues to kind of get expanded on, obviously, but at this point in time, I would say these are definitely my all-time favorites and the ones that I can't live without. Believe oil is my favorite aroma. It makes me feel amazing. It helps you believe in yourself, believe in something higher, believe in the good of all things, keeps you feeling hopeful. It's just awesome. I wear it almost every day. Believe and Abundance also really are amazing oils together. Great blend to work together. Abundance provides you abundance in all things, not just financially, but all things. But yes, it can bless you financially. I do bless my checkbook and my monthly calendar. You can bless whatever you want, trust me. I've also put abundance oil in my paint before painting walls in my house, so your house can be blessed. Aroma Seas oil is amazing, especially to use with the Copaiba oil that comes in your starter kit. Aroma Seas and Copaiba together are probably my two favorite oil combo to put on my muscles. It's excellent. Ortho-Ease massage oil is also amazing. But now I'm actually liking the new Cool Azul Sports Gel, which is a product that we just got exposed to this past month at the Young Living Convention that me, Kelsey, and Jessica, Oily Moms, went to in Dallas. And we got to experience the new products, and the Cool Azul was my favorite product, and I took some of that home with me, and it is awesome. It's more of a gel versus a massage oil, so it's nice and cooling, and a lot of men like it. Very tingly, feels great. I love it. Also, the mint satin facial scrub is amazing. Oily Mom Kara introduced me to that, and oh my gosh, that's a treat to your face. Trust me. The ART cream mask is something that I use like every 10 to 14 days. It's kind of also just my nighttime treat that I usually put it on when I take my oil bath, and it's almost like having a mini facial and a mini spa day in my bathroom because it's just amazing and it makes your skin feel awesome. The kids' toothpaste is something I will not live without. I always order multiples of those because it's just amazing. And Kelsey just did a class this week on after reading some research on what actually is in the toothpaste that you get at the general stores, what's out on the shelves and what is actually in it and what our kids are, putting in their mouths, and truthfully, they're digesting it, no matter what, they're going to be swallowing some of it. And do your research on really what's in it. And it's not pretty. It's pretty scary, actually. So I'm grateful for the kids' toothpaste. My little guy, who's almost 3, he loves it, and he refuses to use any other brand. We one time ran out, and I learned my lesson to never run out again, and he had to use regular toothpaste, and he actually spit it out because he couldn't believe, he hated the taste of it. He's a smart boy. He knows what's good for him. Ningxia Nitro is also awesome. It comes in like a little tube thing. They're like single little packets. It's a form of Ningxia, but it's kind of umped up a little bit. It's like enhanced, and it gives you a nice little boost, especially in the midday if you need it. Great to also take in your purse with you or a bag with you. Excellent, excellent product. I love it. And the Thieves Cleaner, like I mentioned earlier, can't live without it. It's all you need to clean your entire house. So this is a picture of what comes in the premium starter kit. You get all of these oils along with the Stress Away as a bonus oil, and then you also now get sample bottles, because usually when you start using your starter kit, you love your oils and you want to share them with other people because you can't believe how they make you feel, and you want other people to experience it themselves, and you know somebody in your life who you think is going to benefit from it, so you want to give them a sample. So they now give us sample bottles to be able to share oils with other people. You also get these little sample, those little things in front of the Ningxia Red packets. Those are also samples that you can carry in your purse with you if you ever want to, if you strike up a conversation with somebody and they maybe want to try something, you can hand that out to people. And then there's a picture also of that the roller top where you can make any of the oils you want into a roll-on. Many people make the Stress Away oil a roll-on, like I mentioned. And then there's a picture of the 4 different diffuser options. You have the home diffuser. Actually, I should say the first one in that top left corner is the Dewdrop. Then they have the home diffuser, and then down in the left bottom corner is the bamboo diffuser, which you can pay $10 extra. It is both a diffuser and a humidifier in one. They all work really fine. They're great. I love all of them. I have all 3 of them. I've used all 3 of them. It's a really personal choice. They all have a timer setting of either 1 hour or 4-hour settings. 1 hour means it's shooting out constantly for an hour. 4 hours, it's going to shoot out and then have a break and then shoot out and have a break. So it's more sporadic of diffusing the oil into the air. And then there's a picture of those flex oils where in case any of the other oils would be out of stock. Right now, none of those oils are out of stock. So you don't have that as an option if you would order this month. But if that would ever happen, they're always going to give you a replacement oil. So you always get 11 oils in the starter kit, plus a diffuser for $160. It's an amazing deal. So you're paying less than $10 for an oil. The diffuser alone is an $80 investment. So it's an excellent option to start your journey. And to mention this to other people who are interested in trying oils, this is excellent, a great way to start. It's your best economic option. And it's truly an investment in your health and your family's health. One that I've never met anybody who's regretted investing in the starter kit. And then if you love it, or you know that you're going to love it, it is great to share it. And if you would ever share it with people the same month that you get your kit, you're going to get $50 back automatically. This is why we love parties. So if you have people, a group of people that you want us to come speak to, if you want to host a little gathering of even just 5 friends, it's a great way to get started. You basically are going to get your kit paid for. All you need is 3 people, and you're going to make your money back of spending $150 on a kit. And also now we have this program, the Zoom program, where we can have a few of your friends hop online together and we can chat about oils through the convenience of our own computers and while you're at home. So I do not have to do any traveling and you don't have to do traveling. You can sit in your pajamas and learn about oils and talk about oils with your friends. It's a great option. Here's a visual, 1 premium starter kit. Sharing it with 3 friends equals a free starter kit because you are going to make $150 back if they order in the same month that you order. And like mentioned, we now have the virtual oil class and meetings. Just gather up a few friends and connect online. I also offer a free angel card reading to anybody who hosts an online class of their own. So if you want to set a date of a time when we meet with your friends online, you would get a free reading from me and a free distant healing as well. The Essential Rewards program is an optional program that you can always add in the future. It's not something that is required or that you even have to start with, but it's an option to include down the road if you find that you love your oils and you're going to be ordering more than a couple times a year. We highly recommend you do the Essential Rewards program. It just simply means it's another word for auto ship. And you just do a 50 PV, which is product volume. Otherwise, it really comes out to about $50 a month. And you earn points towards free products. And the longer you're in Essential Rewards, the higher percentage of the points rewards that you earn back. It's an excellent, excellent program for anybody who's going to order more than a couple times a year. I let my points build up every year, and around the holiday season, I use my points to get oils and gifts for other people, and I make my own stuff, and all I pay for that is shipping and handling. So it's an excellent option. Saves you tons of money. If you're interested in more of the research side of essential oils, here are some links for you to check out on your own time and whenever you get a chance. More information on who we are, the Oily Moms. Like mentioned, we provide support, education, and leadership with Young Living Essential Oils. We provide classes in New Ulm each month. We also do one-on-one meetings, either in person or through this Zoom program, where we could even just meet and do a video conference, just the 2 of us. We offer the oil info parties throughout the state and beyond, either in person or through this Zoom program online, as mentioned. Also, Facebook info classes are another great opportunity to share the oil love with your people that you would love to introduce to them. And we also have the closed support group page. The Oily Moms private page is where you get added to that group. Anytime you order with any of the Oily Mom members, you are added to that group, and you can use it as a great support system. Ask any question, learn from the other moms. It's a really great community. You become part of the Oily Moms family. And then we also have our public Facebook page. That is the one where we have almost 4,000 followers, and one that you can share and introduce other people to who we are and what we offer. To stay connected with us, like I said, find us on Facebook. We also have Wellness Wednesday, where if you are on our Facebook page, we provide mini classes each Wednesday, a little bit of a topic. We'll talk about a favorite product we want to share more with you, or a topic that we want to discuss further, some tips that we want to share with you. That's what we do every Wednesday. This Wednesday, we will not be having a Wellness Wednesday because we have our expo coming up, but every other Wednesday we will have. Just check out our Facebook page for that. Also, you can find us on Pinterest. And now, if you do not have the Periscope app yet, definitely check it out. It's amazing. You can follow us. Just put in the search bar Oily Mom Jen, Oily Mom Kelsey, Oily Mom Heather, or Jessica Lene, who is Oily Mom Jess. And you can we will do live video streaming. Every once in a while, we'll hop on and share something with you. And on your phone, you would get notified that we are sharing something with you live, and you get to watch it. My email address is listed there. If you have any questions, or you want to talk further about anything, or you want me to come speak at any population that you might have, any group that you want me to speak at, or you want me to do a class for you, you can contact me through email or through my phone. You can also text me at that number. That is my cell phone number. Also, more information on my services. My website is livingwellenergyhealing.com, and I also have a Facebook page, Living Well Energy Healing. I provide energy healing with oils, the raindrop technique. There is a video of what raindrop technique is on my website. Also, spiritual raindrop is a similar process, but uses the biblical oils, which is known as the ancient oils from Scripture that Young Living provides. It's a really powerful session. It's one of my favorite sessions I love to provide. Many of my clients have pretty powerful emotional responses to the biblical oils. They're really amazing. Emotional release is a session that uses the feelings kit that includes release oil, forgiveness oil, surrender, inner child, present time, those types of oils. Kid raindrops are also an option for $45, as well as house blessings and pregnancy and birth services. I was able to have a beautiful birthing experience, non-medicated, 22 hours. I did it, and my oils were a huge part of that journey, and I'm grateful that I had them. So I now help other people who are interested in maybe using oils in their own birthing experience or having me present at their birth. Here is information on our next event, as I mentioned, that's on Wednesday. It is an open house event, expo style event, so you can come whenever you want. Anytime between the hours of 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. here at the New Ulm Best Western Plus conference room located at 2101 South Broadway. We are going to be offering mini presentations, demonstrations, one-on-one support, and it is not just about the Thieves line, although we are focused on the Thieves line, but we are going to have starter kits available to look at, and all of us bring all of our oils and the products that we make and sell. We have different tables and for different categories. So please feel free to come. If you're a newbie, if you've never been to any of our classes, yes, you're absolutely welcome to come, and please bring friends. We are also going to have door prizes. Invite somebody if you think that you have somebody interested. The more invites that you pass out to people, the more tickets you will get entered into our raffle drawing. Both you and the guest who comes are going to be entered in the drawing to receive one of our goodie baskets that we will be handing out at the end of the evening. So that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening to my Young Living Introduction to Essential Oils and taking the time to join me and sharing this class information with you and with others. Please feel free to share this link with those that you think would be interested in learning more about the starter kit. And if you want to possibly help them get enrolled, especially under you, we always help the person whoever you share these oils with and whoever you share this link with. If they come and they want to order, we always place them under you as a thank you for sharing. So you would make your $50 back for the month for anybody who orders a starter kit. So feel free to copy and paste this link into an email or share it on your Facebook or however you want to share it. And I will be doing a drawing for those of you who participated and who invited people to my class. Thank you for inviting everybody that you invited. Please send an email or a text message if you attended this class and you invited somebody to attend. Please let me know who you invited, and I will be doing a drawing later tonight and letting you guys know who the winner is tomorrow for my raindrop session coupon and a free cedarwood oil. So if you are interested in ordering a kit or anything else to start your oil journey, please contact me through my email address or my phone number. You can also Facebook message me. Jennifer Galvin Anderson is my personal page, or Facebook. Send a message to our Facebook page on Oily Moms. Thank you for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care and live well.